Okay, this video is about preparing for the ECA, the English 10 and of course assessment in Indiana, and we're going to focus on writing awesome sentences. This lesson is about using what are called appositive phrases. Appositive phrases come with a pattern to the sentence. There's usually a subject to the sentence, and then there will be either a comma or sometimes we use a dash. And when you type dashes, it's basically two hyphens put together. And then a descriptive phrase, and then another comma or a dash down here. And then we actually finish the rest of the sentence, like verb all the way to the end of the sentence, and then we finish it with a period. So this is a great way of adding details to your sentences and showing sentence variety while you're writing for your ECA. So I'm going to show some examples on how to write using appositive phrases. So first example then is we'll talk about teachers. All right, so English teachers. Comma. Who want to see students being successful, comma, teach how to write great sentences. So what you'll notice then is there's an actual pattern to the sentence then. We have the subject, because that's who's doing the verbs, English teachers, and then we have our comma here, and then we have a descriptive phrase, so who want to see students being successful. So here's our description. And then here's our verb, teach how to write great sentences. So that's our appositive phrase. And the appositive phrase in particular, when I highlight this, is this part right here. Who want to see students being successful. Actually, I didn't type this. That should be nice. So English teachers who want to see students being successful teach how to write great sentences. So we're going to follow the same pattern for the next sentence. Whoops, and we're going to undo that. I thought I had picked the right pen. Now I'll get the right pen. All right, so here we go. Mr. Bailey who forgot to change the pens, comma, made this video. Notice a pattern again. What we have here is the subject of the sentence, Mr. Bailey. Then we have a descriptive phrase, and this is called the appositive phrase. And then we actually finish the sentence with the verb all the way through the end of the sentence. So that's another example of how to do it. Now, both of the examples that I've done so far, we've kind of had like a who or that did this and all that. There's another way that you can do it without even having a verb inside of this. We can do it this way. Mr. Bailey, comma, a teacher uses videos to instruct his classes. And it's not because I'm lazy, it's because I like to have a consistent pattern to what I'm doing, as there is a consistent pattern to the sentences that we have. Subject of the sentence, and then what you have here then is the descriptive phrase that modifies that, and then we finish through the end of the sentence. So we can do a couple of other things too. Just one more example as we go forward. And I'll talk about something I really enjoy. Biking, and we'll do a dash. A rigorous sport can be enjoyable. But once again, we have the pattern, we have the subject of the sentence, and then we have the descriptive phrase, the rigorous sport, and then we have the end of the sentence. We could have also punctuated these instead of with the dashes. We could have done them with commas. dashes and commas in this case, dashes are what we do for an abrupt stop. In fact, they're a little bit more powerful than commas, but then commas are also pauses. So, long story short, you can, for appositive phrases, not just use commas, you can also use dashes, but use them more sparingly. Commas you can use more often. That being said, all summary here, there's a pattern to writing sentences with appositive phrases, and it allows you to add more details to your sentences, and it would impress the ECA readers to see smooth details inside of your sentence. So make sure that you use appositive phrases in your writing. It will add more detail and will sound a lot better. Thank you.